What is going on? It's your boy Ryan. I'm coming back in with another video for you special people. And in today's video, y'all, we got something special planned for my dad. And we went ahead and built him a gaming PC. This is his very first one, y'all. His very first gaming PC, and he's going to be stoked. And yeah, I don't want to waste too much time. I just want to get right into this, the build, the specs, and everything. And yeah, just kind of go over what we got for him. And I think this will be a great video, and I hope you guys enjoy. So without further ado, without wasting any more time, let's get into this video, y'all. Roll it. Alright guys, so for the motherboard in this build, we're going to be rocking an MSI B450 ATX form factor motherboard. I want to say this was a VDH motherboard if I remember correctly. If not, I want to say it was a Pro Max. It was one of those two variants. Can't remember off the top of my head, but that's what I used in this build, as well as a Ryzen 5 2600X processor. Ironically enough, this is the same processor I had in my first build, and also my mom's first PC build that I built for her. She's actually using my processor, so it's kind of ironic that this is my dad's first processor as well. But yeah, we're rocking that. A 1TB NVMe SSD from Team Group. It's a Gen 3 NVMe, and as well as the CPU coolers you can see in this clip here. This is from Fexodon Tech, if I remember correctly. A brand new brand I've never heard of on Amazon. I got these for $15 a piece, guys. I got two of them, so yeah, pretty good for $15. A white CPU cooler, or tower cooler rather, with an ARGB fan. Definitely not a bad price. And yeah, this is what we were rocking for this build, as we are going to have an all-white themed PC build for the most part. Although we do have a few parts that aren't quite matching the theme, but still, it's going to look awesome. Alright guys, and speaking of the theme, we have a white PC case, as you can see here. This is the Sama UV4361 in the white colors you can see here. This is an ATX form factor PC case, the fish tank style design with 3 infinity mirror fans. They're all ARGB. The two on the side are intaking, as the one on the back is exhaust. And yeah, this is a really great case. It just around $63 any time of the week, guys. Highly recommend this case. It's an absolute banger. But yeah, this is what we rocked for this PC build, given the time frame and the budget I was trying to stay around. But yeah, I know this looks a little weird with that kind of brown motherboard, but honestly, it's what I had to work with. I couldn't find a better motherboard. If I really wanted to find one that I liked, it would have been an Asus Prime. Those typically kind of blend in a lot better, or even an ASRock board even would have been a little bit better. This is what I had to work with. But yeah, we got that. Our 16 gigabytes of RAM in there is 2x8 Team Group RAM. It is clocked at 3200 megahertz. I was able to pick that up for just at 28 bucks. Not too bad, considering it's a 16 gigabyte kit and brand new. And yeah, and as you can see here, it is starting to come together a little bit. The motherboard does throw it off, but honestly, I don't think my dad's going to care, guys. He's going to be stoked just to have this first gaming PC. And honestly, it's not too bad as long as you don't pay too much attention to it. Alright guys, for this next part here, it's not necessary, but I wanted to add it in. We did get some cable extensions that we received from Okonos, our great friends at Okonos. I wanted to give them a huge shout out for doing this. They didn't have to, but they reached out and they said, hey, we want you to try these cable extensions out and let us know what you think of them, as well as another product that will be featured in a different video. But yeah, we're going to be talking about these cable extensions real quickly here. These cable extensions that I got are purple and black in color with some black cable combs. I do have a few color variations at the moment that may grow bigger as time goes on. This is a new product, so to speak, from Okonos. So again, very new to the market, and yeah, I think these are really good quality and feel on first impressions, guys. And as you can see here, very flexible and easy to work with. And I will say the one minor gripe that I do have, and kind of a criticism, if you will, is the cable combs. Once you've put them onto the cables, they do move pretty freely. Again, I don't know if this is intentional or if this is like a defect, so to speak. I'll have to reach out to Okonos to get an official answer on that, and I will get back to you guys if I do get an answer from them. Again, very minor thing, and it's not the end of the world. And again, it could be intentional, but yeah, other than that, these cables are super nice and easy to work with, and they're going to look awesome in this build, as my dad's favorite color is purple. So these are definitely kind of bring a little bit of aesthetic to this build. And the graphics card that we chose for this build is the Radeon RX 5600 XT, 6GB of VRAM. I did want to choose an RTX card for my dad, but I just couldn't find one in the time frame that I needed for the price that I wanted. The prices were just too high on eBay, so I ended up picking up this ASRock Phantom Gaming Edition of the RX 5600 XT. And honestly, guys, this graphics card surprised me. It actually performs just as good, if not better, in some cases than the RTX 2060, which is what I wanted to get my dad to start out with. But yeah, great graphics card for the price. I got it for just a little over $110. I think it's an okay value compared to the other graphics cards at the time. But yeah, this is what we're rocking with this build, and this does have some RGB, which will give it a nice aesthetic touch. Alrighty guys, so here is the final end result of this PC build for my dad. We're going to go over the parts lists and the costs and kind of the budget I was sticking around for this PC build. So we have the Ryzen 5 2600X coming in at around $40 off of eBay. Not too bad considering most of those processors of the Ryzen 5 2600 go for around that price. So again, given the time crunch in my budget, I wasn't too upset about that. And yeah, Ryzen 5 2600X CPU tower cooler, $15 off of Amazon, excuse me. Also, the 1TB NVMe is also off of Amazon, the Team Group NVMe SSD. Our graphics card, the RX 5600 XT, is from eBay at $110 to $115. Cable extensions are obviously free from our great friends at Okonos. We have the 16GB kit of RAM, also from Amazon at $28, brand new. Motherboard from eBay, about $55 to $60, I want to say it was. It's an MSI motherboard, again, used off of eBay. PC case is the Sama NuView 4361 at around $65, give or take. And our power supply was about $45, bringing our grand total to just over $410. This is including shipping and most of those prices, and also taxes as well. So all in all, you could build something very similar to this for around $300 to $70, $80 roughly, which honestly I think is pretty nice and pretty sweet in my opinion. I think this PC looks pretty awesome. Granted, it would be awesome if I was able to get like an Asus Prime motherboard or an ASRock motherboard where they're usually like a silver kind of background compared to this brown on this motherboard. That would have been a little bit more nicer looking to the eyes. And also some RGB RAM probably would have looked good, or just white RAM in general, and also some white cable extensions, or even purple, because purple's my dad's favorite color, but this purple and black still kind of blends in a little well. But yeah, altogether I think this PC came out really well, and honestly the performance is really good. It's right up there with an RTX 2060. I did do some tests on Black Ops 6 because my dad mostly plays Call of Duty Zombies, both the older titles and the newer title now, Black Ops 6 Zombies. But yeah, this did very well in my testing, and it honestly did better, if not on the same performance as an RTX 2060. I think this PC turned out really well. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought of this PC and this build. Let me know if you like this video. Drop me a like down below and smash that like button. If you're not subscribed already, subscribe to the family. I'd love to have you part of it. And without further ado guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.